In previous class, we discussed distance formula. So what is the distance formula? Distance is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, or x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. Today we are going to discuss a new formula, that is section formula. So what is the use of section formula? This will helpful to divide a line segment in the given ratio. What is the use of section formula? It will helpful to divide a line segment in the given ratio. First we will see, suppose AB is a line segment. P is a point on the line segment. So here P divides the line segment AB in the ratio m1 is to m2. Then we can write AP by PB is equal to m1 by m2. Then AB is said to be divide. Here we can say that the AB said to be divide internally. AB is said to be divide internally in the ratio m1 is to m2, or P divides AB in the ratio m1 is to m2, or P divides AB in the ratio m1 is to m2. Now, so this is the internal division. Now consider external division. This is internal division. Now consider the external division. Now here AB is a line segment. The point P divides externally in the ratio m1 is to m2, then externally. So produce AB to P. The point divides AB in the ratio externally m1 is to m2. So this one is m1, AP is m1, BP is m2. AB is a line segment. P is a point on the produced AB. P is a point on produced AB. Such that AP is to PB is equal to m1 is to m2, or AP by PB is equal to m1 by m2. Here this one is m2. Here if you observe the previous figure, AB is a point P. This one is m1. This one is m2. Then AB is said to be divided externally in the ratio m1 is to m2. AB said to be divide externally in the ratio m1 is to m2, or P divides, this point P divides AB in the ratio m1 is to m2 externally. So we can say that APB are collinear. APB are collinear if A, P and B are collinear. Collinear means the points lie on a same line are called collinear points. Here the points A, P, B are collinear. If P divides AB, if P divides AB internally or externally, P divides AB internally or externally. If A, B, P are collinear, we can say that P divides, if it is like that, here P divides internally, here the P divides externally. That means we can say that if A, B, P are collinear, P divides the line segment AB either internally or externally. If P divides AB externally, here if P divides AB externally, at P divides AB externally at P, then B divides AP internally. So from this one we can say that P divides externally the line segment AB, here B divides the line segment AP internally. Then AP is equal to M1, AP is equal to M1, BP is equal to M2, then AB is equal to M1 minus M2. This is M1, this is M2, then AB is equal to M1 minus M2. So therefore B divides internally, B divides AP, divides AP internally M1 minus M2 is to M2. Here M1 minus M2 is to B divides AP internally. So AB is to BP is equal to M1 minus M2 is to M2. P divides AB externally, M1 is to M2. Now did you understand the difference between internally and externally? But we don't have in CBSE external division, we have only internal division. So we will continue with internal division. In the coordinate geometry, here case 1, if AB is parallel to x-axis, section formula or division formula. Section formula or division formula. Here case 1, if AB parallel, the line segment AB is parallel to x-axis, line segment AB is parallel to x-axis. This horizontal line is x-axis, vertical line is called y-axis, this is the origin. Now the point is parallel to x-axis. The line segment AB is the line segment AB parallel to x-axis. A is x1 y1, B is x2 y2. Now the point P divides AB internally. So that is the point B x comma y. Then you have to find the vertices of this point P. A x1 y1, B x2 y2. At the point P x comma y. Now we have to find AP. P divides internally means AP is to PB. AP is to PB, can be also written as AP by PB. So what is the AP value and what is the PB value you have to find. Now draw the perpendiculars from A, P, B to the y-axis, x-axis. So AM is perpendicular from point A. P, N is perpendicular to x-axis from point P. R is BR is perpendicular to point B. Now what is the AP value? AP is equal to MN. AP is equal to, how to find AP is to PB. To find this one, first you have to find the AP value. So AP is equal to MN. Now what is the MN value? The perpendicular distance. MN is equal to ON minus OM. ON minus OM. So what is the ON value? ON is X minus, what is the OM value? OM value is X1. So X minus X1. Next, PB value. What is the PB value? PB is equal to NR. That NR is equal to OR minus ON. OR minus ON. OR minus ON. So what is the OR value? OR is X2. What is the ON value? ON value is X. So PB is equal to X2 minus X1. X2 minus X. So we require to take the ratio of AP is to PB. Then AP by PB is equal to, so what is the AP value? X minus X1 by PB value X2 minus X. So the ratio AP is to PB is, the point P divides in the ratio M1 is to M2. Then M1 is to M2 can be written as M1 by M2. So M1 by M2 is equal to X minus X1 by X2 minus X. The line segment AB is parallel to x-axis. The point P divides the line segment internally. The ratio M1 is to M2. Then M1 by M2 is equal to X minus X1 by X2 minus X. So in the same way, we can find the line is parallel to y-axis. Case 2. If AB is vertical line segment and parallel to y-axis, this is x-axis, this is y-axis, origin. If AB is parallel to y-axis, if AB is parallel to y-axis, this is the point A, this is the point B. A x1 y1, B x2 y2. The point P x comma y divides the line segment in the ratio m1 is to m2. That means I have to find AP is to PB. So draw the, then what is the perpendiculars are directly also can take AP. What is the AP value? AP is here, what is the AP value? Y minus y1. AP is y minus y1. Then what is the BP? BP is equal to y2 minus y, y2 minus y. Therefore AP is to BP is equal to y minus y1 by y2 minus y. So if the line parallel to y-axis, the point P divides AB in the ratio m1 is to m2, then m1 by m2 is equal to y minus y1 by y2 minus y. Now third case, if AB is an oblique line segment, if AB is case 3, if AB is an oblique line segment, that means AB is neither parallel to x-axis nor parallel to y-axis. Now it is a AB line segment. A x1 y1, B x2 y2. The point P divides the line segment point P x comma y, divides internally in the ratio m1 is to m2. Now we have to find the coordinates of x and y. Let A is equal to x1 y1, B x2 y2. P is dividing the point P x comma y, divides the line segments internally in the ratio m1 is to m2. So draw the perpendiculars from these points A, M, from point P, N, from point MN, R, here is the origin, x-axis, y-axis. Now draw the perpendiculars here also. This is point some A, B, P, C. This point is D. This point is E. This point is F. Now we require to take the ratio of, sorry, this one already P, this is the point P. So AP is to PB. To find the ratio of AP is to PB, first prove that these two triangles are similar triangles. Triangle APC and triangle PBF are similar. How to prove this? Now how to prove these two triangles are similar? See, angle A is equal to angle P, corresponding angles, because AD parallel to PF, AD parallel to PF, and this AB is a transversal, AD is transversal, then angle A and angle P are the corresponding angles. Next, at angle C is 90, angle F is 90, perpendiculars. So in triangle APC and triangle PBF, angle A is equal to angle P, corresponding angles. Angle C is equal to angle B, each angle 90 degrees. Therefore, triangle APC is similar to triangle PBF by AA similarity. If two triangles are congruent, then the sides are proportional, you know that. Then AP by PB, AP by PB is equal to PC by BF, PC by BF, then AC by PF, AC by PF. So first I am considering these two, AP by PB is equal to PC by BF. Now here AP by, so what is the AP? M1, PB is M2. Now we have to find PC and BF. What is the PC value? P, see PC is, see from the observe P, X minus, what is the PN value? PC is equal to PN minus CN. PC is equal to PN minus CN. So PN is equal to, what is the PN value? Y minus CN value. What is the CN value? CN value is Y1, Y minus Y1. Now, what is the PF value? Sorry, BF value. PC value, BF value. BF is equal to BR minus RF. BR minus RF. So what is the BR value? BR is equal to Y2 minus, what is the RF value? RF value is so BR is equal to Y2. This RF is nothing but PN. Then what is the PN value? PN is equal to Y. So Y2 minus Y. So AC by PF is equal to, now consider AP by PB is equal to PC by BF. So AP by PB is, AP is to PB is M1 is to M2. Now BC is to BF is equal to Y minus Y1 by Y2 minus Y. Do the cross multiplication. If you do the cross multiplication, M1 into Y2 minus Y is equal to M2 into Y minus Y1. Open the brackets. M1 Y2 minus M1 Y is equal to M2 Y minus M2 Y1. But you have to find the Y value. So transpose Y terms to one side. Then M1 Y2, if you transpose M2 Y1 to this side, plus M2 Y1 is equal to M2 Y plus m1y. If you take y common, m1 plus m2, here m1y2 plus m2y1, then y is equal to m1y2 plus m2y1 by m1 plus m2. Now in the same way, if you consider these two, AP by PB is equal to AC by PF. Now AP by PB is M1 by M2. Now what is the AC value? What is the AC? AC is ON minus OM. ON is X minus X1 by PF is equal to, from the figure, PF is nothing but CD. CD is OR minus ON, that is Y2 minus Y. Y2 minus Y. X2 minus X. So do the cross multiplication. M1 into X2 minus X is equal to M2 into X minus X1. Open the brackets. So M1 X2 minus M1X is equal to M2X minus M2 X1. Transpose X terms to one side. M1 X2 plus M2 X1 is equal to M2X plus M1X. If you take X common, M1 plus M2, here M1 X2 plus M2 X1, then X is equal to M1 X2 plus M2 X1 by M1 plus M2. Now the point P is equal to X comma Y. The point P divides the line segment AB in the ratio M1 is to M2. Then the point P X comma Y is equal to M1 X2 plus M2 X1 by M1 plus M2, M1 Y2 plus M2 Y1 by M1 plus M2. This formula is called section formula. We can use to divide the line segment, the given ratio. Application part we will see in the next class.